Okay, so I have this story about my mom that I thought was kind of funny, so I figured why not make a video about it and put it on the internet. And hopefully my mom doesn't find this video because she hates when I tell people this story. And since it'll be on the internet, everyone's going to be able to see it, so she might be a little unhappy about that. So, here it goes. My mom has trouble sleeping, so she takes sleeping pills. And one night I went upstairs and it was about 11 o'clock. She's usually in bed, but this time she decided to stay up and make some food. And so I noticed she's making one of my breakfast pizzas, and I usually get them from the Swanson and all that. And she always tells me how she thinks they're all gross and she doesn't like them, and she's making one anyways. So I was confused, but I got all done with what I was doing, so I decided to go back downstairs and go back to bed. But before I get downstairs, she stops me and she starts talking to me, and she's complaining about how she's so hungry and that she hates these pizzas, but she wants one anyways. So I notice the time, and she doesn't have that in there for long enough, so I tell her to turn it to 2 minutes. And she just stares at me and says, okay. And so I just decide to leave her and go to bed. Next morning, she comes up to me and she's like, oh my god, I've been sleepwalking and eating and making food in my sleep. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, last night, I even had one of your breakfast pizzas, and I hate those things. And I looked at her, I'm like, yeah, I know, I was up there and I was talking to you. She's like, what? No way. I'm like, yeah, I was up there, and we were having conversation and all this, and she's like, I was asleep, and I was like, what? That's crazy. She's like, yeah, it's been happening, and like, I've been gaining so much weight. So, a few nights later, it's like midnight, and I get a text from my mom asking if I want pancakes. And all I could think was, who wants pancakes at midnight? I mean, like, everyone, of course, because pancakes are awesome. But I was just tired, so I sent her a text, and I said, no, I'm fine, I'm asleep. So, 15 minutes later, I get another text. Your pancakes are ready. I'm like, what? No, I'm asleep. So, the next morning, I get up, I go upstairs, and there's a plate with a pancake on it. And I look at my mom, and all she says is, she's like, I can't believe I did it again. And I'm just like, Mom, you should just lock yourself in your room or something, or I'll lock you in there or something. So yeah, that's what I should probably start doing. But I guess the only thing I learned after that is my mom's crazy. I mean, she can sleep, cook, and text people at the same time. And I mean, she texts even better and faster when she's asleep than when she's awake. She's not very talented at that. So, thanks for watching, and leave me a comment or whatever, and I hope you enjoy this as much as most of my friends did. I didn't bore you too much. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and see ya.